excited to see how this play is going to happen tonight, because these are both very skilled teams we have tonight on the girls' sides. But sometimes when it's that crosstown rivalry, it can get a little bit rough pretty quick. So one thing I'm definitely going to be looking for is good play that doesn't get too rough. Both teams getting ready to take the field. Springdale Bulldogs already on the field. Har-Ber Wildcats circling it up just about. It could be starting at any time now. Just getting ready to start. Now at this point, I used to actually play for the Bulldogs a few years back, and I always remembered this game, this Har-Ber game, used to always be a huge one, because number one, it's crosstown rivals, but also, you know, you want to be able to say, you know, we won against the other Springdale team, which I know probably a lot of other teams that also have multiple high schools in the same town feel the exact same way. All right, Har-Ber's going to start off with the ball, and ball's played back, all the way back to the defense. Going to be played out wide, stopped in the middle by Springdale. Seen some nice passing from Springdale pretty early on. Nice back pass. Going to be kept by Springdale. Going to try to continue the ball up. It's going to be stopped. Good ball in for the Bulldogs. It's going to come out and be picked up by the keeper. Quick ball out by the keeper. It's going to be picked up in the center by Springdale, and it's going to be out for a throw. Already we see some very good attack from the Bulldogs, and I definitely think that's going to be something we're going to continue to see tonight. During their last game, they played very, very well as well and tried to move and actually got some very quick goals in. A bit of a good battle there. It's going to be picked up by Har-Ber, though. Ball's going to be played up into the feet of a Wildcat. Wildcats got the ball down the field. They're going to take a quick shot, and it's going to be picked up by the keeper. Looks like we had a Wildcat down, but ref's not going to call anything. Might have just tripped. Good ball up by the Springdale creep, Noelia Romero, who had an amazing game during the last Springdale game. Springdale's going to get the ball played up. Wildcats have the ball, far side. They're going to carry it in, try to make a run into the middle, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds for a Wildcat corner kick. This is going to be the first corner kick of the night, and it's going to be taken by, I believe that is number 9, Kylie Fawcett. I'm getting all set up. She's going to make a low ball in. She's going to take it back and play it right back in towards the middle, hoping for a volley, but it's going to be kicked out by the Springdale defense. Springdale's going to get control and play it out wide. Beautiful pass out wide. And it's going to be hit off of a Wildcat defender for a Springdale throw. Good ball played. Played forward. Going to be played back in towards the center. It's going to be picked up by a Wildcat defender. Now, something I'm already noticing from the Springdale team is that they're liking to try to play in towards the middle, and I would absolutely love to see them maybe try to make some plays out wide like we just saw from Har-Ber just a little bit ago. Trying to get that ball out wide and then taking it back in towards the middle to go for the crosses or the shots. And that is going to be a foul called on Har-Ber for a Springdale kick, excuse me. Ball played in, good ball in. Bit of a battle in the center. Going to try to be played up, but it's going to be stopped. Ball played out wide to number 13, Olivia Van Dussen, but it's going to be stopped. Lauren Christie for Springdale, able to get the ball out of harm's way. And that ball is going to be cleared out by number 2, Natalie Bartlett, for Har-Ber. Springdale's going to push up. Right, these throw-ins right here close to the box are almost like corner kicks in a way, if you can have a person that can throw the ball a far enough distance. Ball's going to be played in, headed right back out for another Springdale throw. Ball in, nice centering ball. Ball's going to be picked up by Har-Ber. They're going to try to play the ball up the best they can. It's going to be stopped again by Lauren Christie. And that ball's also going to go out of bounds for Springdale throw. Looks like a bit of a miscommunication on the Wildcat defense's part, but they're going to be able to get that out from any immediate danger. And that's going to be Har-Ber ball. One thing I'm absolutely loving from the Springdale team so far, we're only about 5 minutes into the game, is that they're playing with such aggression that's not like fouling aggression, but just enough aggression to keep the ball on their side of the attacking half. Springdale's going to be able to pick up that ball in the center. They're going to play it up. And that ball is going to be kicked out of bounds by number 2, Natalie Bartlett. Number 11 for Har-Ber, Cassandra Medina, hit pretty hard in the face by her own player by accident, but it looks like she's going to be just fine. And the ball's going to go out for another Springdale throw. Good ball in. Nice volley. Springdale working hard to keep that ball, but it's going to be hit off of the Springdale player, go out for Har-Ber throw. A possible breakthrough for Har-Ber, but Springdale defense is going to be able to get there first. Ball played up by Springdale. It's going to go to number 4, that being Amy Alons. And that ball is going to be sent out of bounds, I believe at the last second, by the Wildcats. Ball played up, it's stopped by the Wildcats. Wildcats are going to try to play a long ball. It's going to be stopped by the defense. Into a really nice position for Springdale, but it looks like the Wildcat defense is going to be able to get there first. Thrown for Springdale. Going to be hit back out by a Wildcat player. Very similar position to where they were before. Ball's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. Going to try to do something with it, but it's going to go right back to Springdale. Going to try to figure out what to do with it. Springdale able to keep the ball in bounds. Sin up. Going to be hit by Amy Alons, but it'll be picked up by the Wildcat defense. Nice cut. Played right back in. Lauren Christie able to send the ball right back into the action. Once again, Springdale's trying their best to break through the Wildcat defense, but they're going to be able to get that out of bounds. Right now, this game has really been a lot of Lauren Christie working the ball whenever she gets the ball from a long ball back up into the middle of the field for Springdale. Springdale's actually accidentally going to hit off their own player for a Wildcat throw. Labatt's going to play it back, try to find somebody open out wide. They're going to find number 13, Olivia Van Dussen. It's going to be stopped by Lauren Christie. He's going to send it right back up, headed away. Bit of a mistouch. It's going to be Har-Ber ball. We're going to play the throw in. You're going to cross it across the field. Good challenge from Springdale. Good ball sent over. So to the opposite side, nobody there to capitalize. And it'll be Wildcat ball. And they're going to say there was a bit of a, I believe, a grab there by Springdale. So it's going to be Wildcat free kick. Nice ball sent up. Picked up right on the 50-yard line, but they're going to say that's out of bounds for Springdale throw. Once again, it's going to be another Springdale throw. Another Springdale throw. Wildcat's going to be able to pick it up, but it's going to be kept on the Springdale attacking side. Springdale looking for an option. Har-Ber able to pick it up. They're going to start their attack, but it's going to be broken up. Ball sent back deep into Springdale's attacking half, but that's going to be out of bounds for a Wildcat throw. Ball's going to be picked up. Wildcats are going to play it out wide. Played back in towards the center. Lauren Christie is going to be able to pick it up, play it up. Go ball played towards the center for the Wildcats, but it's going to be stopped. The initial stop made by number 19, Thalia Hernandez, but finished off by Lauren Christie. Har-Ber's going to have the ball in the box. Bit of a mistouch, and that's going to be Springdale goal kick. And Talia Hernandez going to be the one to take the kick. Ball stopped by the Wildcats. Springdale going to hold on to the ball the best they can. Ball played up. Picked back up by Springdale. And that's going to be offsides on number 13, Olivia Van Dussen for Har-Ber. This will be a free kick for Springdale. Thalia Hernandez to take the kick. Ball sent up, stopped by the Wildcats. They're going to call it Springdale throw. Ball cleared up. Good ball played out wide by Heather Gonzalez. Nobody there from Springdale able to pick it up. Ball broke through, but Lauren Christie's going to be able to get it out of bounds for a Wildcat throw in a decent position. Good ball sent up for Heather Gonzalez, who's going to make the run. She's going to have that ball cleared out, but that's going to be a Springdale throw. Springdale ball once again. It's going to be Springdale throw again. Thrown into the box. Going to be picked up. Played through. The ball's going to actually get through. But Wildcat defense is going to be able to get it and try to play it up. Play back in towards the middle. Ball sent up and out by the Wildcats for Springdale throw. Long ball sent up for the Wildcats. Good save by Noelia Romero off the shot of number I believe that to be number 18, Ashley Azorio. And that's going to be a goal for the Wildcats. That a goal scored by number 2, Natalie Bartlett. Able to get off the volley on the corner kick. That is something that is so dangerous if you have a team that is able to capitalize on those corner kicks. So that's definitely something Springdale's going to have to be watching for. Our score now, 1-0 Wildcats with around 22 minutes left. Long ball sent up. And it's going to be out of bounds in a good position for Springdale. I always love to see how teams react after a team scores a goal, whether it's the team that scored or the team that was scored on. seeing how their style of play changes, because you have some teams that after they score are going to try to now really play defense and keep the 1-point lead, or there are some that are going to say, oh, we got a goal, now we need 2 goals, you know? So it's really interesting to see. And then for Springdale, as the team that's now behind, you want to see are they going to try to take the defensive route and try to keep it at only 1 goal, or are they going to now push even harder on the attack to see if they can equalize? Springdale with a round of throws. Ball sent in. Once again, that's going to be stopped by the Wildcats for another Springdale throw. Sent over wide, nobody there to capitalize. Wildcats working the ball up the field. Ball's going to be out. Springdale throw. Lauren Christie going to send that ball up. Nice ball in. Going to be picked up by the keeper. Another Springdale throw. One thing I've really liked from both teams is the transition period between being on defense and being on offense. Both teams are really showing that they're quick to be able to get back and get ready for defense if they need to, but also being ready on the attack. Especially with how fast both teams' defense can get the ball up the field, they need to have that ability to transition really quickly, and both teams are showing that they can do that pretty well. And there's going to be a foul called on Springdale. Number 2, Natalie Bartlett, to take the kick. Ball sent up. Stopped by Lauren Christie. Cleared out. Har-Ber with the throw towards the center. Played back and played back in. Thalia Hernandez able to get the ball out. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Quick throw in for Har-Ber. Springdale now on the attack. Try to keep that ball in the middle of the field. Sent up wide and out of bounds by the Wildcats. Thalia Hernandez, nice ball up. Har-Ber keep going to be able to pick it up. Lauren Christie going to play the ball back up again. Springdale going to be able to get a touch on the ball. Picked up by Springdale. Going to play towards the middle. Played again towards the middle. Wildcats able to get it out of the box, out of immediate danger. That's going to be a Wildcat throw. Stopped by Springdale. Ball out for Springdale throw. It looked like the Har-Ber keep touched the ball before it went out of bounds, but center ref says that it's going to be a goal kick. Short ball played, going to be sent out wide. Not able to stop it. Another Springdale throw. Ball sent out wide. I believe that should be Heather Gonzalez trying to get to the ball but not able to stop. They're going to call it Har-Ber ball. And we have a sub for Har-Ber. Number 23, Hiromi Wada, coming off. Ball played in, picked up by the keep. Really nice ball in from who I believe is Heather Gonzalez out on that far side. Ball out for Wildcat throw. Definitely the pace of play is picked up after that first goal. It feels like both teams are trying to move a little bit faster. Har-Ber's more so to continue scoring, and now Springdale's to try to get their first goal of the night. Har-Ber's going to get the ball around. The ball's going to be stopped by Noelia Romero. The shot from number 9, Kylie Fawcett. Ball played into the center. It's going to be picked up by Springdale. Ball's going to be called Har-Ber ball. And we'll see 2 more substitutions for Har-Ber. Har-Ber ball through. Noelia Romero able to come out and easily get it. Ball played up, missed by the Har-Ber defender, picked up in the center. Backing towards the middle. Nice ball played up. Picked up by Har-Ber keep. One thing that I would really love Springdale to capitalize on is the foot of Amy Alon's number 4, who's kind of playing up in this almost center forward position. She's got a nice big foot on her, and I wish that they would use that a bit more to their advantage, because she's been making some nice placements. It's just nobody's there to get the ball. And we're going to have a Springdale corner. How Har-Ber scored their goal of the night. Ball sent in. Nobody there to capitalize. But ball's going to be kept by Springdale. It's going to send it in towards the middle. Keeper's going to kick it with her foot. Ball sent out of bounds for Springdale throw. Ball kept by Springdale. Gonna play it back. Distributing up wide. Har-Ber going to be able to clear it out of immediate danger. And it's going to be a running match. The ball goes out of bounds for Springdale throw. That was a very, very risky move by the keeper to use her feet instead of her hands, but it paid off in the end. Har-Ber's going to head it out for another Bulldog throw. And that is going to be a foul on number 4, Natalie Hatthorn. Decent positioning for Springdale, if they're able to capitalize. Ball sent up and in. It's going to go out to Ana Centillo. He's going to try to send it back in. Ball played up, picked up by the keeper. Nice move by Springdale defense, getting the ball up the field. Heather Gonzalez going to hold on to that. She's going to try to play it towards the center. It's going to be stopped. And that's going to be a foul on number 3, Carissa Crumby, for Har-Ber. But it looks as if the ref is going to talk to the Springdale player who was fouled instead of talking to the person who fouled her. Har-Ber goal kick. And 2 new substitutions for Har-Ber. Another short ball. Springdale's going to be able to pick it up. Ball sent back into the box. It's going to be a running match. Keeper's going to be able to pick it up. Short kick. Both teams trying to pick it up in the middle. It's going to be played in towards the center. Going to be played up. And just a little too much on it for Amy Alons. Ball's going to be played out for a Bulldog throw. Somebody on the Bulldog team realized that they were going to keep playing that short kick until they took it away from them. Springdale's going to be able to pick up that ball, play it in towards the center to Heather Gonzalez. She's going to try to turn and shoot, but it's going to be picked up by the keeper. Just around 7 minutes left in this first half. Our score, Har-Ber Wildcats 1, Springdale Bulldogs 0. Springdale's going to pick the ball up in the center. Carry it down the field. It's going to be stopped, but it's going to be picked up once again. Ball's going to be out for Springdale throw. And that's going to be out for Har-Ber throw. Two new subs in for Har-Ber. Shot sent in. Out wide. And that's going to be a Springdale corner. Must have deflected off of a Har-Ber defender. Like I was talking about earlier, we've got Amy Alon's taking the kick. Very, very good foot on her. Sent in towards the middle. Keeper's going to come out but not be able to get a hold of it. Ball's going to be sent out for Bulldog throw. Springdale going to try to keep on holding on to the ball. It's going to be sent in towards the center. Kicked out. Ball sent in towards the center. Just a little too much on it. Har-Ber keeper able to get there. Ball will be sent out. They're going to call it Wildcat throw. Ball kept out by Jacqueline Bartolotto. Nice ball played out wide. That's going to be Amy Alon's able to keep the ball in, but they're going to kick it out for Springdale throw. Ball sent back in towards the middle. Another Springdale throw. Har-Ber's going to try to hold on to the ball. It's going to be sent back in towards the center for Springdale. Ball will be out on Springdale for another Wildcat throw. Wildcat's going to try to move quickly. Going to be stopped by Thalia Hernandez. Ball sent up towards the center. Heather Gonzalez going to be able to hold on to it. And they're going to call a foul on Heather Gonzalez, which will make it a Wildcat free kick. Springdale going to pick it up, play back up. Amy Alon's going to try to hold on to it. It's going to be stopped. Ball's going to be held on to, but played out. One thing I'd really like to see from both of these teams is a little bit more on-the-ground passing play, which I know definitely can sometimes be difficult with the kind of level of aggression we're seeing from both teams. But it's so much easier to keep the ball in possession when you are playing on the ground. So instead of maybe, while yes, both of the center backs for both teams have really big feet on them and are able to get the ball up the field, sometimes that can just lead to the other team getting the ball again, and it just turns into a game of kickball. So it'd be nice to see some more on-the-ground calming play to see if they can make more scoring opportunities. Good pass up for Springdale. Amy Alon's going to try to get there. It's going to be kicked out by the Wildcats for Springdale throw. Another throw for Springdale. Thalia Hernandez is going to be able to try to keep that ball on the attacking half for Springdale. She's going to stop it from getting past the halfway line. Ball's going to be out for Springdale throw with just around a minute left in this first half of play. Ball played wide by Har-Ber. It's going to go out. Another Springdale ball. Beautiful ball played up. Amy Alon's going to get there. Keep the ball in. Try to send it to the center. Heather Gonzalez is going to be able to pick it up. It's going to be stopped by the Har-Ber keeper. That was some really, really nice play there from the Springdale side. Ball's going to be thrown. Going to go out of bounds. Springdale going to keep the ball back and towards the middle. And that is going to be the end of the first half. Wildcats 1, Bulldogs 0.
Discounts on the highest quality lineup of vehicles are at Crane Buick GMC in Springdale. Right now, get up to $10,000 off new Sierras, up to $12,000 off new Yukons, and new Acadias are just $399 a month with zero money down. And just like always, you'll get the Crane commitment, including a 100-year, 100,000-mile warranty, because we are Arkansas driven. Visit Crane Buick GMC of Springdale in the heart of Northwest Arkansas and online at cranebuickgmcofspringdale.com.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rock and wreck. Yeah! He rocked and rolled right into it, but we covered it. At Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Call me, Bill McCain, to get smart about discounts. 751-7070.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Crane Buick GMC of Springdale wants to wish the Springdale Bulldogs and the Har-Ber Wildcats a great season. Crane Automotive, proud sponsor of FearlessFriday.com. Check out your favorite high school team scores on FearlessFriday.com. Crane Hyundai of Fayetteville wants to wish the Fayetteville Bulldogs a great season. Crane Automotive, proud sponsor of FearlessFriday.com. Check out your favorite high school team scores on FearlessFriday.com.
A house is more than just a structure. It's a place to build your dreams and family. When you're looking for your new home, you need a realtor with integrity, passion, and commitment. You'll need Donna Catsby. With professional high expertise, Donna Catsby does more than just put a sign in your yard. She provides you the best step-by-step service for buying or selling your home. Reliability, knowledge, and warmth are just a few of the standout qualities you could expect. Donna Catsby, bringing you home in Northwest Arkansas.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
A 1,000-mile journey begins with one step, but if your feet hurt, that journey will be cut short. Dr. Brian Sheehan at the Ankle and Foot Centers of Mid-America will help you with all your foot care to keep you on that journey. Take the first step to feeling better. Call Dr. Sheehan today at 479-224-6411. www.sheehanthefootman.com.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
Heartland Honda introduces Gator Trax boats just in time for the fall hunting and fishing season. Gator Trax boats are custom built for the extreme outdoors with a lifetime warranty on the hull, ease of movement in shallow water, and an absolute dream boat for fishermen and duck hunters alike. Heartland Honda now offers Gator Trax boats, custom built boats for extreme outdoor conditions. Heartland Honda is your authorized dealer of Gator Trax boats, proudly manufactured in America.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Every day is a vacation when you have a Burton Pools and Spas backyard. The summer is heating up, and so is our inventory. You don't have to travel to keep cool, because Burton Pools and Spas has everything to build your very own backyard paradise. From custom pool construction and design, to swim spas and hot tubs, and so much more. Burton Pools and Spas, your backyard vacation headquarters.
Hello, Northwest Arkansas. We are the Lewis Brothers. And for over 70 years and 4 generations, Northwest Arkansas has been our home. Automotive, it's what we do.
We are finding better ways to provide you peace of mind and convenience for the service needs on your vehicle.
Our goal is to deliver the most peace of mind possible during your experience.
Hey, it's just as easy to visit us on the webpage at lewissuperstore.com or give us a call at 479-442-5301.
Find books for everyone at Once Upon a Time Books. Located on Highway 412 in Tawnytown, we are the largest bookstore in the region. Come and browse our vast inventory in-store or search through our even larger inventory online. We even offer curbside service. Whether you are looking for a fun summer read, books for the kids, or have an interest in nonfiction, we have books you will love. Even the serious collector will find treasures in our book vault. Books for everyone at Once Upon a Time Books. What will you discover?
You don't need a fitness facility to shed those pandemic pounds. Get ready for the weather ahead and bring the gym home with premium health club equipment from Push Pedal Pull. Our stores are open and following the latest safety protocols. We'll help you find the best equipment for you. And once you've made your selections, let us do the heavy lifting with home delivery and setup. Design your own gym. Find a location nearest you and schedule an appointment today at pushpedalpull.com.
RGC Glass, serving the South since 1960. RGC Glass, serving the South since 1960.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Some might say I'm an ideas guy. I'd like to think of myself more as a doer. I like to make things happen, both for myself and for the people my businesses serve.
And we're back with our second half of coverage of the Lady Bulldogs versus the Lady Wildcats. If you're just joining us, our score is Wildcats 1, Bulldogs 0. But that doesn't mean that that can't all change during this next 40 minutes of play. Both teams looking really, really strong in the first half. I was really excited to see that we were seeing a lot of really good aggression. That wasn't obviously foul territory, but just enough to, you know, have enough action to keep the game interesting. Springdale's going to have the ball to start off the half. It looks like we're going to see one side overloaded for Springdale. Ball's going to be played back. Sent up wide by Milans. It's going to be stopped by Har-Ber. Har-Ber's going to pick up the ball. It's going to get passed. Not able to get out of bounds. It's going to be picked up by number 9. For Har-Ber, it's going to be easily stopped by Noelia Romero. That ball in from number 9, Kylie Fawcett. Ball sent up to the center. Milan's going to get the head on it. It's going to go to the Wildcat defense. Going to be tried to be kept in by Springdale. It's going to be missed for another Wildcat throw. Ball's going to be played off of Har-Ber. The ref's going to call the ball back, say that she was up a little too far for that throw. But I believe that will just be a re-throw for Springdale. Another ball out for Springdale. That's going to be a foul throw for Springdale. The ball has to come all the way over your head and all the way through for it to count. Lauren Christie going to try to keep the ball out. And she's going to be able to get it out at the last second. It's going to be a Wildcat throw in a good position. Springdale ball. Another Springdale ball. At this point, both teams are fighting for very different things. Har-Ber fighting to keep the lead. Springdale trying to tie the game and then take the lead. Ball played up. Ball picked up by Springdale. Beautiful move. Sent towards the center. That's going to be Har-Ber ball. One thing that Springdale needs to try to work around is the fact that the defense, the center backs for Har-Ber are staying pretty far back, especially whenever they think that Springdale might be on the attack. So some of those longer balls they're trying to play in are the balls that are towards the back, towards like where the corners are going to be a lot harder to be played because you'll have number 2, Natalie Bartlett there to kick the ball out of bounds. It'll be Har-Ber's ball. Har-Ber ball again. Sent in towards the center. It's going to be stopped by Springdale. Amy Alon's able to get the ball. She's going to try to make something happen. She's going to keep holding on to it. Ball sent in towards the center. It's going to be picked up by Anna Centino, who's going to send it up to Heather Gonzalez, who's going to try to get around. And she does it. Really, really beautiful stuff from Heather Gonzalez, just wide on the goal, on the shot opportunity. But those were some really, really good moves from Heather Gonzalez, and hopefully we see her pull those out more during the second half. And they're going to call that a foul on Springdale. Har-Ber. Ball sent back in towards. That's going to be out for another goal kick. Springdale going to be able to pick up that ball in the center. It's going to play it up. Shot opportunity for Springdale. Going to be cleared out. Sent back in. And that's going to go out wide for another goal kick for Har-Ber. And that's going to be called Springdale ball. And that's going to be a foul throw on Springdale once again to make it Har-Ber ball. Long throw. Going to be able to be stopped by Springdale. Sent back up towards the center. Right now, Springdale on a decent streak of trying to keep the ball on their half of the field, doing a pretty good job of it. Ball sent up towards the middle. Cleared out by Har-Ber, but it's going to be picked up again. And they're going to call a foul on Springdale. This will be Har-Ber ball. Low and long out towards the wings. Ball's going to be stopped by Springdale. Played back and towards the center. Played out wide. And out of bounds for Springdale throw. Long throw in towards the center. And Arcatino almost able to have a shooting opportunity. And that's going to be a foul on Har-Ber. Springdale free kick in a very good position. Looks like we're going to have Amy Alons, who's going to take the free kick. As I was talking about in the first half, she's got a very good foot on her. This would be a great scoring opportunity. Ball sent in. Almost missed by the keeper. I'm going to play the ball up. Ball's going to be played out of bounds for a Wildcat throw. Ball cleared out by Springdale, sent right back in. It'll go out wide for a Springdale goal kick. We'll see Thalia Hernandez. That's going to be a foul. Very, very intentional block in the back from the Har-Ber team. Springdale going to be able to pick it up. The attack's going to be stopped by Har-Ber. Ball out, Wildcat throw. Ball played in. One thing I'm really liking is how these teams are both playing in the center of the field. That can sometimes be very, very difficult trying to win in the middle of the field. Both teams are playing very, very well on trying to keep the ball and taking the ball back. Springdale's going to be able to keep the ball out of immediate danger, but that ball's going to go out of bounds. Nobody on this left side of the field. They'll call that Har-Ber ball. Springdale able to send it up. Ball played out wide to Anna Coutinho. Ball's going to get taken away. Lauren Christie's going to be able to get the ball. And they're going to call that offsides on Springdale. You could tell that Amy Alons was kind of thinking about just trying to hold on to the ball instead of passing it, but in the end she decided to pass it, and that was an offsides. Number 2, Natalie Bartlett, to take the kick for Har-Ber. Ball's going to be picked up by number 11, Jacqueline Bartolotto. For Springdale, it's going to be stopped. Ball's going to be played out for Springdale throw. Springdale going to play the ball up wide. That's going to be out of bounds on the Wildcats. Springdale throw. Ball played in towards the center. Really, really nice ball. Heather Gonzalez fighting for it. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. There have been a lot of throw-ins tonight, and the one thing about throw-ins is that they can be very good or they can be very bad depending on how you use them. On positioning like that, if you have someone who has a long throw, you can almost use it as a corner kick in these positionings that we see Springdale in right here. But you just have to have the right people to do it with, because sometimes throw-ins can just be a hindrance. And there's going to be a handball called on Springdale. Har-Ber kick. Sent up towards the middle. It's going to be stopped by Springdale. Har-Ber going to be able to pick up the ball. Taking it in towards the center. Subs coming on for Har-Ber. Har-Ber's going to hold on to the ball, trying to get the ball down the field. Going to be kicked out. Springdale throw. Har-Ber's going to try to play the ball out wide. Be chased out of bounds for Bulldog goal kick. Around 22 minutes left in this second half of play. Wildcats 1, Bulldogs 0. Still anyone's game. Ball's going to be cleared out by Talia Hernandez. Ball be out for Bulldog throw. And that's going to be another block to the back. This time number 9, Kylie Fawcett. Free kick for Springdale. Going to be stopped by Har-Ber. Going to try to play it towards the center. It's going to be stopped by Lauren Christie. Ball taken back in towards the center for Springdale. Played back. Goodwell played up. Noella Romero is going to be able to easily come out and pick it up. Springdale able to clear the ball out in towards the center, played out wide. Springdale ball. This would be a perfect opportunity to try and throw the ball to your defense instead of trying to play it up the entire time, because at this point it would be really nice to have a restart on the ball to maybe figure out the positioning and where we want to play to next. Ball's going to be picked up. Playing towards the center. Sent up. Going to be stopped by number 2. But Springdale's going to be right on it, trying to get it back. Kicking towards the center. Picked up by Har-Ber again. Springdale's going to be able to kick that out. Ball's going to be sent out of bounds on the opposite sides of the field for Har-Ber ball. And that's going to be out of bounds for a corner kick for Har-Ber. If you weren't here during the first half, this is how Har-Ber scored off of a corner. So Springdale's really going to have to work on their man-to-man marking at this point to make sure we don't see another goal scored by Har-Ber. I believe that'll be number 9, Kylie Fawcett, taking the kick. Sent in low. The ref's going to call the kick back. Ball sent back in over the top of the goal. Springdale goal kick. Springdale keeping the ball. Nice ball back out wide. It's going to be stopped by Har-Ber for another Springdale throw. Ball sent in towards the center. Being able to keep on holding on to it. It's going to be kicked out by a Har-Ber player. That's going to be another foul throw for Springdale. Ball's going to be played back up. Picked up by the Wildcats. It's going to be stopped. Played out wide. Nobody there immediately to capitalize. Springdale able to get the ball out of immediate danger. This is going to be a Wildcat throw in a good area. Ref's going to call a foul throw, this time on Har-Ber. Sent up the field. Nice right around. Heather Gonzalez is going to try to hold on to the ball. She's going to miss it just by a bit. Lauren Christie going to be able to stop any type of attack. Going to go out for Springdale throw. And that's going to be Har-Ber throw. Another Har-Ber throw. Ball played in towards the center for Springdale. That's Ella Berlanga trying to keep the ball, but it's going to go out for a Wildcat throw. Talia Hernandez is going to play the ball out of bounds. Har-Ber substitution. Noella Romero able to pick up the ball. Ball picked up by Springdale in the middle. Going to hold on to it the best they can. It's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. Talia Hernandez trying to hold on to the ball as best she can. She's going to play that out wide. That's going to be out for a Wildcat throw. Springdale throw. Another Springdale throw. Slowly but surely getting their way back up the field. Ball sent up wide. Heather Gonzalez is going to try to get it down. She's not going to be able to. It's going to be a Har-Ber throw. Ball headed out of bounds. Beautiful ball sent up for Springdale. Wildcats going to kick that out of bounds, putting Springdale in a good position. And that's going to be a foul called on the Wildcats. Be a Bulldog kick. Ball sent in, headed back out. It'll be a throw. Just about 10 minutes left in the second half of play. Ball sent wide. Har-Ber throw, or excuse me, Har-Ber goal kick. Ball's going to be sent in, out of bounds again. Another Har-Ber goal kick. Har-Ber substitution. Ball hit towards the center. Har-Ber able to get a on the ball. Noelle Romero able to pick up the ball. What a beautiful, beautiful stop from Noelle Romero. Able to get out there, get big, and stop the Har-Ber side from scoring. That's what you like to see from a keeper. Lauren Christie able to keep the ball from immediate danger. It's going to be picked back up in the center by the Wildcats. Ball sent up the middle. Player out wide, but they're going to call that one offsides. Number 19, Thalia Hernandez. Ruff's playing a drop ball because he accidentally hit it. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. Wildcat ball. Going to be Springdale ball. Ball sent in wide. Springdale kick. It looks like Coach Beeler changed the formation a bit, sending to a 3-back instead of a 4-back and pushing Thalia Hernandez up, out on the side wide. Thalia Hernandez gonna try to get there the best she can. They're gonna call that Har-Ber ball. Wildcats will get the ball again. It's very smart of Beeler to make this change at this point in the game. They're just trying to get a goal, moving up some players to the attack and making sure you have a really strong center back like Lauren Christie, who can handle not having a second center back with her. Springdale trying to keep that ball in, but it's going to go out. 5 minutes left. Ball sent up by Lauren Christie. Gonna hit off of a Wildcat player. Springdale throw. Sent up towards the center. It's gonna be stopped. Springdale looking to hold on to the ball. She's going to play it in towards the center. Beautiful ball played in. Just a little too much on it. Long ball played back. Noelia Romero is going to easily pick that up. She's going to take a bit of time. Try to figure out exactly what she wants to do. She's going to play it out towards the side. That's going to go out for Springdale ball. Played in towards the center. Beautiful ball played. Heather Gonzalez is going to try her best to get there. She's going to miss it, but it is going to go out for Bulldog throw. Now that we're into the final 3 minutes or so, this is where both teams are really going to have to play their hardest because they both have something that they want. They want to win. Heather Gonzalez gonna, and that's number 12, Alondra Barron. For Har-Ber down. Trying to figure out exactly what happened. It looks as if they're doing what they would do to someone who's cramping. So it could possibly be just a very bad cramp. She's gonna slowly get up. Is thankfully able to walk on her own, definitely with a bit of difficulty. But she is going to be able to get herself off of the field. Now with about 3 minutes left to play. It's going to be Springdale throw. Player down in the box for Springdale, but ref's not going to call a foul. Didn't see anything bad there. Ball going to be sent up by number 2 for Springdale. Har-Ber's going to try their best to get the ball down the field as fast as they can. That's going to be a foul, I believe, on number 3, Carissa Crumby for Har-Ber. Nice ball played up for Springdale. They're going to call that a Wildcat throw. Picked up by Springdale. They're going to play that out wide. Play back in towards the center. Beautiful ball played up. Har-Ber at this point are just going to continue to kick that ball out of bounds whenever they get a hold of it to try to slow down the rate of play. Springdale throw. Ball sent in towards the center, looking for someone, but it's going to be picked up by the Har-Ber keeper. That attempt by number 11, Jacqueline Bartolo. Long ball sent up. Lauren Christie's going to try to stay on it the best she can, make sure that a Har-Ber player can get to it. Ball played out wide and up. Nice ball played up. Har-Ber again just playing that out of bounds. 30 seconds left in the game. Har-Ber just going to continue to kick the ball out of bounds. Big bounce from the ball. It's going to be sent up. And that's the end of the game. Our final score, Wildcats 1, Bulldogs 0. Now we'll take about 15 minutes, let the boys get warmed up, and then we'll have our coverage of the varsity boys game.
Signature Bank has been crucial in that for me. From starting my moving businesses, to expanding into mobile minis, all the way to our current office and warehouse space. Signature has advised and supported me every step of the way.
Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a vision. We started with carpet and now clean tile and grout, hardwood, upholstery, and more. We've seen it all, we've cleaned it all. Call 1-800-STEAMER today. Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a vision. We started with carpet and now clean tile and grout, hardwood, upholstery, and more. We've seen it all, we've cleaned it all. Call 1-800-STEAMER today.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
At Northwest Health, we've made it easier to schedule a doctor's appointment. Online scheduling for our primary care physicians lets you make an appointment at any time from anywhere. It's the new way to book your next visit. MyNorthwestAnyCare.com. At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit MyNorthwestAnyCare.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution.
connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town. To connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
This month, our biggest discounts on the highest quality lineup of vehicles are at Crane Buick GMC in Springdale. Right now, get up to $10,000 off new Sierras, up to $12,000 off new Yukons, and new Acadias are just $399 a month with zero money down. And just like always, you'll get the Crane commitment, including a 100-year, 100,000-mile warranty, because we are Arkansas driven. Visit Crane Buick GMC of Springdale in the heart of Northwest Arkansas and online at CraneBuickGMCofSpringdale.com.
Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a vision. We started with carpet and now clean tile and grout, hardwood, upholstery, and more. We've seen it all. We've cleaned it all. Call 1-800-STEAMER today. Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a vision. We started with carpet and now clean tile and grout, hardwood, upholstery, and more. We've seen it all. We've cleaned it all. Call 1-800-STEAMER today.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
At Northwest Health, we're making it easier to see a healthcare provider. Book an appointment online with one of our primary care physicians, or walk right into any Northwest Health urgent care without an appointment. Online check-in for ER and urgent care visits saves your spot in line before you arrive. With options around the region and around the clock, the care you need has never been easier to find. At Northwest Health, we're taking your care in new directions. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
AQ Chicken House is open for dine-in and carry-out. We have taken the necessary measures to provide the comfortable dining atmosphere that you know and love. Kids eat free every Tuesday and Thursday. And don't forget senior night on Mondays and Wednesdays. So stop on in for your AQ Chicken favorites or get them to go. Let AQ Chicken serve you and your family today. AQ Chicken, a family tradition since 1947.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Welcome
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
This month, our biggest discounts on the highest quality lineup of vehicles are at Crane Buick GMC in Springdale. Right now, get up to $10,000 off new Sierras, up to $12,000 off new Yukons, and new Acadias are just $399 a month with zero money down. And just like always, you'll get the Crane commitment, including a 100-year, 100,000-mile warranty, because we are Arkansas driven. Visit Crane Buick GMC of Springdale in the heart of Northwest Arkansas and online at cranebuickgmcofspringdale.com.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rock and wreck. Yeah! He rocked and rolled right into it, but we covered it. At Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Call me, Bill McCain, to get smart about discounts. 751-7070.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Crane Buick GMC of Springdale wants to wish the Springdale Bulldogs and the Har-Ber Wildcats a great season. Crane Automotive, proud sponsor of FearlessFriday.com. Check out your favorite high school team scores on FearlessFriday.com. Crane Hyundai of Fayetteville wants to wish the Fayetteville Bulldogs a great season. Crane Automotive, proud sponsor of FearlessFriday.com. Check out your favorite high school team scores on FearlessFriday.com.
A house is more than just a structure. It's a place to build your dreams and family. When you're looking for your new home, you need a realtor with integrity, passion, and commitment. You'll need Donna Catsby. With professional high expertise, Donna Catsby does more than just put a sign in your yard. She provides you the best step-by-step service for buying or selling your home. Reliability, knowledge, and work are just a few of the standout qualities you could expect. Donna Catsby, bringing you home in Northwest Arkansas.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
A 1,000-mile journey begins with one step, but if your feet hurt, that journey will be cut short. Dr. Brian Sheehan at the Ankle and Foot Centers of Mid-America will help you with all your foot care to keep you on that journey. Take the first step to feeling better. Call Dr. Sheehan today at 479-224-6411. www.sheehanthefootman.com.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
Heartland Honda introduces Gator Trax boats just in time for the fall hunting and fishing season. Gator Trax boats are custom built for the extreme outdoors with a lifetime warranty on the hull, ease of movement in shallow water, and an absolute dream boat for fishermen and duck hunters alike. Heartland Honda now offers Gator Trax boats, custom built boats for extreme outdoor conditions. Heartland Honda is your authorized dealer of Gator Trax boats, proudly manufactured in America.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the
And welcome back to tonight's coverage of the Springdale Bulldogs versus the Har-Ber Wildcats. If you were just joining us, the girls just got done playing, and it ended up being Bulldogs 0, Wildcats 1. And now we've got our varsity boys teams up against each other. This game is always such a fun one. The hometown, the crosstown rivalry is always so good. A lot of these kids from both teams might play on in competitive leagues with each other for both teams. And now we're getting to see them kind of play as enemies, which can always lead to some very, very interesting play. Both teams getting ready to take the field. Springdale already out on the field, getting ready to go. Har-Ber boys taking a last little bit of time, probably talking about what the plan is, trying to put together a strategy. And I'm going to kind of echo the sentiment I made during the girls' game at the beginning about that I really want to see these two teams play tough, but also play fair, not to get too aggressive, because especially with this being crosstown rivalry, a lot of times those kind of games can lead to some very, very dangerous play, some very reckless play that could get someone hurt or get someone in trouble. So I want to see the teams both obviously fighting hard, having a good time, but not doing anything that's going to get anyone hurt. The Wildcats take the field, getting ready for the first half of play. Bulldogs are going to start with the ball. I'll be very interested tonight to see if Springdale's going to stick with what they've been doing of building out of the back. I'm not too sure. I haven't gotten to see any games from this Har-Ber team yet, but I'm very interested to see if they will try to counter that or if they will keep up to their special play style. Already off the bat, we're only a few seconds in, and it's very fast out there. Foul called on Springdale. Har-Ber getting ready. Long ball in. headed out by Springdale. Long ball played up for Springdale, just a little bit too much on it. Goal kick for Har-Ber. Springdale's going to head the ball, try to keep it on their attacking side of the field. You can come in. Har-Ber getting the ball, trying to keep it on their attacking side of the field. Springdale doing a very good bit of defending right there. Gonna be a Har-Ber throw. Right now you see Har-Ber has this throw-in set up just like you would a corner kick. There's going to be a foul called on Har-Ber. It's going to be Springdale ball. Long ball played out wide. Number 4, Sylvester Martinez, kind of commanding the back for Springdale. Ball played back to the keeper. It's going to be picked up by the Wildcats, but it's going to be stopped. Played back out wide for Springdale. Going to play it back in towards the center. Trying to figure out exactly what they want to do with it. And he's going to play it out wide once again. Some beautiful, beautiful play from Springdale. Out here wide, he just has the ball. That was number 12, Diego Flores, for Springdale, who's making some of those really, really nice passes and some really good runs during that little bit of play. Right back out to him. Gonna play the ball in. Gonna go to the keeper. Really nice ball in, just had a little too much on it. Har-Ber now looking for the attack. They're gonna play the ball up. It's gonna be stopped. And that's going to be Springdale ball. That's gonna actually be, that's gonna be a foul on Har-Ber for a Springdale free kick, not just a throw. Springdale working to get that ball down. Gonna be picked up in the center. That's Mike Solis playing in that middle position there in the middle of the field. Ball's gonna play back. As I was talking about earlier, Springdale has this entire season really been trying to build their offense out of the back, which I absolutely love to see. And right now it seems as if they're going to continue with that strategy, and so far it's working for them pretty well. Wildcat throw. Going to throw it back. Plays in towards the center. It's going to be stopped. Mike Solis, beautiful ball up. But it looks like it's just going to roll to the hands of the keeper. I actually really like to see the Har-Ber keeper throwing the ball instead of punting it, because punting is very hard to control the direction of. And with him throwing, he's able to very easily choose where the ball is going and who the ball's going to. Springdale ball in a very, very good position. Diego Flores is going to come up to throw the ball. He's going to play it back to Mike Solis, who's going to play it in towards the middle. Header out wide for a Wildcat goal kick. Ball sent in towards the middle. Springdale able to get a head on it. There's going to be a foul called on Har-Ber. Short ball played again. Ball cleared, picked up by Diego Flores. Or excuse me, that's not Diego Flores, that's number 10, Eric Guerrero. And that's a yellow card on number 6, Henry Gomez, for Har-Ber. In high school ball, whenever you get a yellow card, you are to leave the field, and then you can be resubstituted later. But for now, Henry Gomez is going to have to leave the field. This ball in a really, really nice position for Springdale, who's going to send it in. There's going to be a foul on Springdale. Going to play a short ball to the keeper. Going to play it back. Going to build their offense out of the middle out of the back this time. Long ball sent towards the middle of the field. Springdale defense able to get there, get the ball. Ball played out wide. Played into Mike Solis. He's going to send another nice long ball. Keeper's going to be able to pick it up. Going to hold on to the ball. He's going to punt it out. Going to be picked up by Springdale. We're going to try to keep the ball the best they can, but that's going to go out of bounds. They're going to call a foul on Springdale. This will be a Har-Ber free kick. In a pretty good position as well. Long ball sent in. No one there to capitalize for Har-Ber, but the ball's going to be kicked out. Long ball sent up. Running right there, that was number 9, Renee Racinos, going up against the Har-Ber keeper. Har-Ber throw. Thrown towards the center of the field. Springdale's going to be able to get a hold of it, and the ball's going to be played out wide. It's going to also be Har-Ber ball. Another Har-Ber throw. Springdale able to pick it up pretty easily. Mike Solis holding on, he's going to play it back. Played it back to number 2, Jesus Oropeza, who's playing this outside defensive wing. He's going to play it back. Renee Racinos able to keep the ball in play. So that's going to go out for a goal kick. Sometimes kicking the ball out of bounds for a throw-in is sometimes almost a technique or a tactic, because it slows down the pace of the game. And for Har-Ber, with a team as fast as Springdale, and even for Springdale, Har-Ber's also a pretty fast team. For these guys, kicking the ball out of bounds when they just need to calm the play down and stop the long and very, intricate runs we've been seeing from both teams. Ball's going to be crossed to Jesus Oropeza, who's going to play it up to Renee Racinos, who's going to head the ball, going to head out of bounds. Some beautiful, beautiful work. We're going to see a short ball from the Har-Ber keeper. Going to send it up wide. Going to be headed right back up to Renee Racinos, who's just going to barely miss it. And it's going to go back to the Har-Ber keeper. The keeper, David Barroso, for Har-Ber. Mike Solis able to pick up the ball, carrying it down the field, looking for somewhere to pass it. Gonna play it out wide. Ball's gonna be played back to Mike Solis once again, who's gonna play it out to Jesus Oropeza, who's gonna play it into the center. And that's gonna be played out by the Har-Ber defense. Jesus Oropeza able to get it to Mikey Solis. He's going to play it out to Diego Flores. And they're going to call that a foul on Diego Flores. No card or anything, just a little foul. Gonna be a free kick. Taking the kick is number 4, Jacob Valverde. Nice ball played in to the 18-yard box. Nobody able to directly capitalize. But now it's going to be a Har-Ber throw. gonna have a substitution for Har-Ber coming into the match. That'll be number 19, Carlos Gonzalez, into the match for Har-Ber. Rene Racinos picking up the ball. He's going to play it out wide. Ball played for number 7, Edwin Lara, who's just going to miss it. It'll be Har-Ber ball. Stop from the Springdale keeper. Abram Cordero. And I believe that was an offsides call made. Edwin Lara playing to Rene Racinos. He's going to try his best to hold on to the ball. He's going to miss it. Har-Ber's going to try to help the ball. Jesus Oropesa going to stop the ball. And that's going to be Springdale ball. Going to restart the Springdale attack. Ball played forward. Sent back into Har-Ber's offensive half. Springdale going to pick up the ball for a throw-in. Mike Solis going to pick it up. Try to hold on to it. It's going to get into the hands of the Har-Ber team. Ball's going to be saved by Springdale. They're not wanting to stop this momentum anytime soon. Ball played forward. Har-Ber able to pick it up. Har-Ber holding on to the ball. They're going to keep trying to play it forward, but it's going to be picked up. That bit of work there from number 10, Eric Guerrero. For Springdale. Some really, really nice work there. Just a little too much on the pass. There he's again, Aaron Guerrero, trying to get the ball towards the middle. Get it to Mike Solis. He's going to get the ball. He's going to work for someone to play it back to. Not able to find anyone, but he's last minute he's going to find Sylvester Martinez. Ball's being played out. Played back in towards the center. Mike Solis going to pick up the ball in center field. He's going to carry it as long as he can. He's going to play it out wide. Beautiful ball. Nice slide tackle from the Wildcat defense, who are now going to begin their attack. Nice footwork from number 13. Racino's going to receive the ball. Going to play it. Ball's going to be picked up and played. Centering ball. Barely missed. By the Springdale player. Going to be another goal kick for Har-Ber. Person on that shot was number 7, Edwin Lara for Springdale. Just barely missing. Ball playing towards the center. It's going to be played up to Rene Racinos. He's going to play the ball to Mike Solis. He's going to carry it around, look for someone to play to. He's going to play it back to Jesus Oropesa. Long shot sent in, barely missed. Mike Solis with the shot. That's going to be another goal kick. I absolutely love to see the passing that this Springdale team does, because sometimes you can see some teams that really rely on longer balls and crosses and stuff, but it's so nice to see them kind of just hitting smaller passes and trying to figure out when the best time to kind of break through is. And I believe there was a few Springdale substitutions made. Number 2, Jesus Opesa. Ball's going to be picked up. The Springdale ball. Rene Racinos working on keeping that ball on the Springdale attacking half. But it'll be Wildcat throw. Redirected by Rene Racinos. Har-Ber's going to have the ball. They're going to play it towards the center. It's going to be taken out. And that'll be a handball on Har-Ber. Again, just another short pass. Back to the keeper. I'm going to send it long off to the side. Ball's going to be played back and forward. Up to number 5, Alexis Gonzalez for Springdale. Ball's going to be played back in towards the center. And out of bounds for Springdale throw. Springdale really moving the ball around very, very well. Just looking for their opportunity to take a shot. Mike Solis getting the ball in the center of the field. Gonna pick up the ball once again. Gonna play it to number 23, Israel Torres for Springdale. Gonna be Springdale throw. Rene Racinos gonna play it back. Mike Solis is gonna pick it up in the center and play it out wide to Jesus Oropesa. He's also gonna cross it. Ball played in and off of the Har-Ber defender for a corner kick. This is a very, very good opportunity for Springdale to capitalize on. Ball sent into the back post, picked up by a Har-Ber player. Sent back in. And they're going to call a foul on Springdale. Har-Ber ball, they're going to try to play quickly. Pick them up in transition. But it seems as if the ref is going to call the ball back. The ball, before he can kick it, has to come to a complete stop, so it must have been rolling whenever he kicked it. Gonna send the ball in. Gonna be stopped by Springdale defense. Ball sent up the center. Will be picked up by Springdale for a throw. Plays the ball forward. And that's going to be a foul. On Sylvester Martinez. Ball sent in the 18-yard box. Stopped by Springdale. It's going to be picked back up outside. Springdale able to stop the ball from going any further. They're going to work on starting to try to build up their attack. Ball played out wide. Springdale ball. Springdale going to continue to try to hold on to the ball the best they can. Going to play to Renee Racinos. It's going to be and that's going to be Har-Ber ball. Two substitutions coming in for Har-Ber. Ball's going to be picked up by Mike Solis. Is going to play it forward. A little bit too much on it. There'll be a running match to it. Har-Ber will get there first, but they'll play it out. Har-Ber ball. Foul called on Har-Ber. Springdale ball. Ball's going to be played. Ball's also going to be called back for Springdale for the ball rolling. Long ball sent up. Har-Ber able to get ahead to it first. Going to clear it forward over the head of the defense, but they're going to be able to get back to try to stop it. Ball sent in. Able to be cleared out by Springdale. Mike Solis going to take the ball. He's going to play it back. Jesus Oropeza. Diego Flores going to get the ball out wide. Going to send the ball in. It's going to go out for a corner. Jesus Oropeza, Mike Solis, and Diego Flores really creating a trio to be reckoned with tonight. Doing some really, really beautiful stuff on the right side of the field closest to the bleachers. Springdale setting up for their second corner of the night. Long ball sent in towards the back post. And that's going to be called a goal kick. Around 9 minutes left in this first half of play. Couple of substitutions for Springdale. Looks like a Springdale player might have fallen. I think he rolled on the ball by accident, which is never fun, never feels good. Har-Ber's got the ball. And that is definitely going to be a red card issued to the Har-Ber player. That was a direct kick into the chest of Abram Cordero. A very, very dangerous play. That means now Har-Ber will only be able to play with 10 men for the rest of the game. Well, both teams kind of talking things out. Looks like they're both just waiting.
Front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Every day is a vacation when you have a Burton Pools and Spas backyard. The summer is heating up, and so is our inventory. You don't have to travel to keep cool, because Burton Pools and Spas has everything to build your very own backyard paradise. From custom pool construction and design, to swim spas and hot tubs, and so much more. Burton Pools and Spas, your backyard vacation headquarters.
Hello, Northwest Arkansas. We are the Lewis Brothers. And for over 70 years and 4 generations, Northwest Arkansas has been our home. Automotive, it's what we do.
We are finding better ways to provide you peace of mind and convenience for the service needs on your vehicle.
Our goal is to deliver the most peace of mind possible during your experience.
Hey, it's just as easy to visit us on the webpage at lewissuperstore.com or give us a call at 479-442-5301.
Find books for everyone at Once Upon a Time Books. Located on Highway 412 in Tawnytown, we are the largest bookstore in the region. Come and browse our vast inventory in-store or search through our even larger inventory online. We even offer curbside service. Whether you are looking for a
Abram Cordero up now Went to an ad break there just to let them figure out exactly what they were going to do. Very, very slow. He's going to be sat right back down. They just were getting him off the field so that they could continue the play of the game. 8 minutes left. Both teams 0-0. Ref coming to talk. To the Har-Ber coach, I believe, but it looks like nothing too crazy there. Right now, both teams just waiting to get play started again. Short ball played for Springdale. This will definitely be an interesting thing to watch now that Har-Ber only has 10 players. It'll be interesting to see how Har-Ber adjusts to only having 10 players and trying to figure out if they want to keep up an attack or if they want to try to continue, or if they want to try to play defensively now that they only have 10 players. But also for Springdale, it's interesting to see if what they will do now that they have a bit of an open opportunity. There's going to be a foul called on Springdale. Be Har-Ber ball. Long kick into the 18-yard box, cleared out. Springdale working their hardest to keep that ball. Har-Ber holding on to the ball the best they can. Here's some very nice moves, but it's going to be cleared out by Springdale. Springdale able to pick up the ball, played into the center, then played back. And out wide, we still see them trying to build up from the back. Har-Ber going to pick up the ball. Trying to look for the pass to make. Number 6 is going to hold on to it in the center of the field. He's going to play it back. Going to be sent out wide. And then back. Long ball sent up. Going to be stopped by number 2. Jesus Ordo plays up. He's going to play it cross. Going to be picked up by number 23, Israel Torres. Played into the center towards Mike Solis. Going to miss it, but it's going to go out for a Springdale throw. Springdale throw. Har-Ber going to pick it up in the center. A little too much on the pass. Another throw for Springdale. Long ball sent up. Picked up and sent to Rene Racinos, who's just going to miss it a little bit. Getting picked up again. A lot of space open for Springdale defense. And played out wide. Sliding tackle. They're going to play advantage. Keeper's going to pick it up. Roll it out to one of his defenders. Once again, he's going to play it out wide. Going to look for who to play it to. They're going to play it to Jesus Oropesa over here. Who's going to play it up. Mike Solis going to try his best to hold on to the ball the best he can. Going to miss it, but it is going to go out for a Springdale throw. Two balls on the field. They're going to have to take one of those out. Ball thrown in. Gonna call that a foul on Springdale. Another Har-Ber kick with about 3 minutes left in this first half. Both teams 0-0. In battle, Jesus Oropesa gonna pick it up and send it up the field. It's gonna be stopped by the Har-Ber player. Gonna be kept in by Har-Ber. And Sylvester Martinez gonna get that ball out. That's going to be substitution for Har-Ber. Three players coming in with about 2 minutes left in this first half. Throwing for Wildcats. Jesus Oropesa, nice ball sent up. Keeper's gonna grab it. Har-Ber with another throw. Mike Solis playing it out. You can pick it back in the center. Played out wide. Advantage is going to be played, says the ref. Ball sent in towards the center. Stopped by the keeper. The ref is going to issue a yellow card. And it seems as if an ambulance has been called for Abram Cordero, the Springdale keeper, who's just arriving now. Definitely not something you want to see for your starting keeper. This is definitely going to be something that is going to come into effect mentally for the players on the field. That is their teammate, that is their friend, that is one of the people they trust the most. And it'll be very interesting to see in this second half of play that we will have after halftime here, how that is going to affect Springdale's gameplay.
Fun summer read, books for the kids, or have an interest in nonfiction? We have books you will love. Even the series collector will find treasures in our book vault. Books for everyone at Once Upon a Time Books. What will you discover?
You don't need a fitness facility to shed those pandemic pounds. Get ready for the weather ahead and bring the gym home with premium health club equipment from Push Pedal Pull. Our stores are open and following the latest safety protocols. We'll help you find the best equipment for you. And once you've made your selections, let us do the heavy lifting with home delivery and setup. Design your own gym. Find a location nearest you and schedule an appointment today at pushpedalpull.com.
RGC Glass, serving the South since 1960. RGC Glass, serving the South since 1960.
Good old Mother Nature and time. Two elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Some might say I'm an ideas guy. I'd like to think of myself more as a doer. I like to make things happen, both for myself and for the people my businesses serve. Signature Bank has been crucial in that for me, from starting my moving businesses to expanding into mobile minis, all the way to our current office and warehouse space. Signature has advised and supported me every step of the way.
Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a vision. We started with carpet and now clean tile and grout, hardwood, upholstery, and more. We've seen it all, we've cleaned it all. Call 1-800-STEAMER today. Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a vision. We started with carpet and now clean tile and grout, hardwood, upholstery, and more. We've seen it all, we've cleaned it all. Call 1-800-STEAMER today.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
At Northwest Health, we've made it easier to schedule a doctor's appointment. Online scheduling for our primary care physicians lets you make an appointment at any time from anywhere. It's the new way to book your next visit. MyNorthwestAnyCare.com. At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit MyNorthwestAnyCare.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness center, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
This month, our biggest discounts on the highest quality lineup of vehicles are at Crane Buick GMC in Springdale. Right now, get up to $10,000 off new Sierras, up to $12,000 off new Yukons, and new Acadias are just $399 a month with zero money down. And just like always, you'll get the Crane commitment, including a 100-year, 100,000-mile warranty, because we are Arkansas driven. Visit Crane Buick GMC of Springdale in the heart of Northwest Arkansas and online at cranebuickgmcofspringdale.com.
Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a vision. We started with carpet and now clean tile and grout, hardwood, upholstery, and more. We've seen it all. We've cleaned it all. Call 1-800-STEAMER today. Stanley Steamer started with one man, a van, and a vision. We started with carpet and now clean tile and grout, hardwood, upholstery, and more. We've seen it all. We've cleaned it all. Call 1-800-STEAMER today.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
At Northwest Health, we're making it easier to see a healthcare provider. Book an appointment online with one of our primary care physicians, or walk right into any Northwest Health urgent care without an appointment. Online check-in for ER and urgent care visits saves your spot in line before you arrive. With options around the region and around the clock, the care you need has never been easier to find. At Northwest Health, we're taking your care in new directions. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
AQ Chicken House is open for dine-in and carry-out. We have taken the necessary measures to provide the comfortable dining atmosphere that you know and love. Kids eat free every Tuesday and Thursday. And don't forget senior night on Mondays and Wednesdays. So stop on in for your AQ Chicken favorites or get them to go. Let AQ Chicken serve you and your family today. AQ Chicken, a family tradition since 1947.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
And we're back. During halftime, Abram Cordero has been taken to the hospital, sending him obviously all of our prayers and our thoughts and our wishes for him to get better soon. I'm not exactly sure what the situation is. I'm guessing probably something to do with the rib cage because of where he was kicked. But obviously sending all of our thoughts and prayers his way as we begin the second half of play here. Har-Ber will begin with the ball. They still will play with 10 players for the rest of this game. as I was kind of talking about at the beginning of the, or at the end of the first half, it'll be very interesting to see the kind of emotional and psychological toll it takes on this Springdale team. Knowing that Abram isn't in goal as he is their starting keeper, but also the fact that they know that he's being taken to the hospital right now. But what we saw so far from the final 8 minutes of the first half doesn't seem like it's affecting them too much. Actually, it seems as if it's making them play better, if anything. Beautiful ball in from Mike Solis. And that's going to be a corner. Really, really good start. Ball picked up by the keeper. Good ball in, just nobody able to capitalize. Springdale able to keep the ball in there. Attacking side is going to be played back and played back forward, but it's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. Wildcat ball thrown in. Springdale defense able to keep the ball out of immediate danger, but it's going to be played back in towards the center. Mike Solis is going to pick up the ball. Get a little tripped up on his own feet, but that's okay. So he's got plenty of defenders behind him, ready to help. Springdale's going to pick up the ball with some really good room to run. And that ball is in for a Springdale goal. What an absolutely beautiful play from the Springdale team. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful work. That was number 9, Renee Racinos, with the goal. Trying to talk to the sideline ref about something, maybe trying to call for an offsides or something, but the sideline ref says absolutely nothing. It was a goal, and that's the end of that. So now with around 37 minutes left in this second half of play, it is Springdale 1, Har-Ber 0. That's going to be Springdale ball. And one thing I absolutely love about the Bulldogs is that once they score goals, now they just want more. They're a team that does not like to go to playing defensive once they're ahead. So I'm very, very excited to see now that they've kind of opened the floodgates for scoring to see what might come next. Trying to build out of the back like normal. Ball's going to be sent in. Keeper's going to be able to keep it. Going to look for exactly where he wants to place it. Cuts in and over. Beautiful touch. Beautiful, beautiful touch. And that's a really, really nice save from the keeper, David Barroso. I was a keeper myself, and those one-on-ones were definitely the hardest part of being a keeper. And that was some really nice work to come out and get big and to stop that. But Springdale on the attack once again. Really nice passing all around. Ball ball sent up, and it looks like we have an injury or some, but he's gonna get up pretty quick. It's gonna be a Springdale throw. That is going to be called a foul on Har-Ber. Gonna be a goal kick. I believe the person over there who was injured was number 12, Diego Flores. But like I said, he got up pretty quick after he had gotten down. Har-Ber now on the move, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Number 6, Henry Gomez, passing the ball. I actually think it's very smart of Springdale to have their forwards playing up so close to the Har-Ber defense. And the reason why I believe this is because it cuts off the ability to pass the ball back for Har-Ber. Because that is one thing that the Springdale forwards have is speed. And that's going to be a foul called on Har-Ber for a Springdale kick. Looks like he might have been pulled down, not 100% sure. Nice ball in. Picked up by Springdale, gonna play it out wide, but it's gonna be picked up by Har-Ber. They're gonna say there was a deflection off the Springdale player for a Wildcat throw. Nice ball played forward. Wildcats gonna start their attack. Sylvester Martinez easily able to get there and get that ball up the field. I believe they're gonna call the ball out of bounds. Or actually they're gonna call a foul on Springdale. Or no, this will be a throw. They were all setting up like it was going to be a kick. Ball out for a goal kick. Sylvester Martinez to come back and take that kick. Taking the ball up the field, going to be out of bounds for a Springdale throw. Ball back to Mike Solis, is going to play it back to Sylvester Martinez, going to play it back to the keeper. Away to Jesus Oropesa. Beautiful ball out wide. That ball is going to be kicked out of bounds. On the Scotia side, we have Daniel Navarro, number 3, who made that run there. Throw in for Springdale. Ball's going to be sent towards the center. But it's going to be stopped by the Wildcats, who are going to make a quick transition. But it's going to be picked up in the center by Mike Solis, who's now going to play it out wide to Jesus Oropesa. Springdale going to hold on to that ball the best they can. But they're going to say that was out of bounds. That's going to be a Springdale throw. And the ref is going to give a yellow card for, I would guess, probably time wasting, if anything, for that, because I didn't see any type of foul except for him kind of slowly running after the ball. Wildcats going to try to attack. It's going to be picked up by Springdale. Going to send it to Mike Solis, who's going to look for a player. He's going to find number 23. He's going to send it back in. And that's going to be sent out for Springdale throw. That ball in played by number 23, Israel Torres. Nice stop by the Wildcat defense. Getting picked up in the front by number 20, Giovanni Alberto, for the Wildcats. Substitution for Har-Ber. Ball played out wide for the Wildcats. They're going to hold on to the ball. He's going to play it back. Cross into the box. Going to be stopped. But picked back up in the middle by the Har-Ber team. Springdale able to keep the ball out of harm's way. But it is going to be picked right back up by the Wildcats. We see once again Springdale trying to build that offense out of the back. Wildcats picking up the ball in the middle of the field, looking for something or somewhere to play. Rene Racinos picking up the ball. He's going to hold on to it. He's going to play the ball up, but it's going to be stopped. And then Mike Solis is going to be able to get it back out wide. Ball crossed in, header, but that's going to be picked up by the keeper. Nice save by the keeper. Going to throw it out. Ball picked up by the Springdale keeper. He's going to roll it out wide. And he's also going to play it out wide. In towards the center. It's going to be off the head of the Har-Ber player. The Springdale defense able to get back and stop any type of one-on-one opportunity, but that is going to be a corner kick for Har-Ber. And there's going to be time called. I believe whenever the Springdale keeper ran into the goal by accidentally trying to stop himself, he may have pulled the goal from the ground. That's why they have to make sure that there's no holes or anything in the net. Ball played in low. Kicked out of bounds for another corner. About 25 minutes left in this second half of play. If you're just joining us, our score is Bulldogs 1, Wildcats 0. Beautiful save by the Springdale keeper from very close range. Shot taken by number 20, Giovanni Alberto, for Har-Ber. Ball into the center, picked up by Springdale. Sylvester Martinez going to send the ball up. Wildcats going to pick it up and try to make another attack. Sylvester Martinez able to keep the ball. And they're going to call a foul on Har-Ber. This will be a Springdale free kick. Ball just barely missed by number 3, Daniel Navarro for Springdale. And really, really nice save by Springdale's keeper there. Able to hold the ball in the box, because if his hands, even though his body was still in the box, if the ball was hanging out over the box, that would be considered a handball. Now he's going to easily pick that up. Try to figure out what he wants to do with it. Going to send it up the center. A little bit of a push in the back on on the defender defending Mike Solis, but the ref's not going to call anything for it. Another nice save after a really nice volley from the Wildcat team. Ball's going to be rolled out to Daniel Navarro. It's going to be Springdale throw. Mike Solis to take the throw. Or no, he's going to throw it back to Daniel Navarro. That's going to be a throw-in for the Wildcats. The Wildcats definitely getting a little bit testier with their fouls, but the ref is letting them play. Har-Ber gonna pick up the ball. Played out wide. And that's gonna be a foul on number 7, Edwin Lara. Har-Ber free kick. Long ball played into the 18. Springdale able to come out with it. Gonna play it out to the wide Edwin Lara, trying to get there, and he's gonna keep the ball in. Daniel Navarro gonna get the ball. Ball's gonna be played back to Sylvester Martinez. He's gonna look and play it long. Gonna be picked up by the Wildcat defense. Going to be a Springdale free kick in a very, very good area. Sylvester Martinez is going to step up to take the kick. Ball sent in. Knocked out by Wildcat defense. And now there'll be a substitution for Springdale. Ball be out of bounds for another Springdale throw. Another Springdale throw. Ball's going to play to the center, and it's going to be played out wide. Backing towards the center. Hard driving ball sent in just wide for a Har-Ber kick. Sylvester Martinez is going to clear that out. Daniel Navarro is going to pick it up. Daniel Navarro able to get his foot on it to get it out to slow down the pace of play. Springdale's keeper. Nice save. Ball sent up, picked up by Har-Ber, but is going to be possessed by Springdale for a second, then back into Har-Ber attacking territory. Har-Ber on the run. Good stop by Springdale defense. But Har-Ber is going to be able to pick it back up. Substitution for Springdale. Off the field, number 7, Edwin Lara. Taking his place is number 5, Alexis Gonzalez. Bit of a missed touch. It's going to be Wildcat ball. They're going to call that a foul on Springdale. And this is a very good position for Har-Ber. Looks like the keeper may have gotten a hand on that. I'm not 100% sure, but the ball is cleared out. Now both teams are going to have to reset. Har-Ber's got the ball. Midfield out wide. Just a little bit too much on it. It's going to be a Springdale goal kick. Short ball, can be played, then played right back. Sylvester Martinez looking for where he wants to play the ball. Sending it up in the middle towards Mike Solis. Going to be picked up by Har-Ber. That's going to be a Bulldog throw. Har-Ber really trying to get a crossing ball in. Ball kept in bounds. Wildcats are going to pick it up. Now it's going to be cleared out by Springdale. They're not going to be on their own attack, but it's going to be broken up. Nice ball. You're going to pick up and out by the Wildcats. And that's going to be a free kick for Springdale. Foul called on Har-Ber. The ref is going to call time. He's going to go talk to the Har-Ber coach. And that's going to be a yellow card issued to Har-Ber's coach. I believe that is Corey Butler, the head coach of the Har-Ber Wildcats, who has just gotten a yellow card. Springdale in a good position here. Gonna send the ball in. Har-Ber's gonna be able to get a head on it, trying to get the ball out. Sent back in. Seems as if there's already a foul called. So it's gonna be a free kick instead of a goalkeeper distribution. Throw for Springdale. One thing as we get into the last 12 or so minutes of the game is I don't want this to become a game of kickball. Both teams are starting to get to a stage where they're kind of just trying to move the ball down the field as fast as they can, which, while can sometimes be effective, it also can be very, very sloppy. And so I hope both teams will keep up passing that they've been doing throughout the entirety of the game so far. Ball thrown in. And they're going to call a foul on Springdale. It's going to be Har-Ber free kick. Long ball sent in. Really nice positioning for Har-Ber. Gonna try to send it in, but it's just gonna be out wide and high. There's going to be a couple substitutions. Oh, for Springdale is number 23, Israel Torres. And in his place, number 8, Johnny Rodriguez. There's a Springdale player down on the field. And that is going to be a yellow card. I'm not exactly sure who the card was actually awarded to. Nobody has started to leave the field yet. Here's a free kick for Har-Ber in a good area. Good positioning. With exactly 11 minutes left in the second half. Ball sent in high and wide. It's going to be Springdale goal kick. Trying to get the clock to start. The clock hasn't started yet. Which means the ref now is going to start manually taking the time on his watch. That's going to be Har-Ber. That's going to be Springdale throw. There goes Springdale. Clock back on in the stadium. Ball played out by the keeper. It's going to be picked up by the Wildcats in the center. Wildcats going to throw the ball back to their keeper. He play with his feet. Trying to find where he wants to play it out to. Going to be stopped by the Springdale offense. It's Springdale's got the ball in a decent position. It's going to be stopped by the Wildcats and then kicked out. Springdale's going to pick up the ball. It's going to go out for a Springdale throw. It's going to be a substitution. For Springdale. Looks like Springdale has decided to go to a 4-back instead of a 3-back as they started with. Ball played back to Huber. Going for a play, he's going to play it right back out. Going to be picked up by the Wildcats. Going to work the ball towards the middle. Sylvester Martinez going to kick it out. Sylvester Martinez able to break up the attack. Ball sent up and out. Har-Ber substitution. Ball sent in. A little bit too much on it. Wildcats working the ball up the field. Mike Solis going to be able to pick the ball up and carry it down the field, looking for someone, but nobody there to help him. Wildcats going to pick up the ball. Ball's going to be put back once again to the keeper. Going for some play two, he's going to play it out wide. Into the center for the Bulldogs, who are going to start the attack. Looks pretty good so far. Ball played back to Brandon Navarro. It's been played in towards the center. Wildcats are going to be able to get there. Mike Solis holding on to it. Going to go around defender. Looking for someone to play to. The ref is going to call the foul on Springdale. It's going to be a Har-Ber ball. Long ball sent in. Bulldogs are, the Wildcats are going to be able to try to take position, but and that's going to be a Springdale free kick. As we get into what I would say is probably about the last 5 minutes or so, because the clock was stopped for a while. It looks as if we might be seeing both sides starting to get a bit aggressive. And what a goal for the Bulldogs. Absolutely stunning shot off of a volley. I believe again that is number 9, Rene Racimos, getting his second goal of the night. And what an absolutely spectacular goal it was. Placed right over the keeper's head. Very, very nice. Now with about 5 or so minutes left, it is Bulldogs 2, Wildcats 0. What a beautiful pass. Ball's gonna go out for a Springdale throw. And they're gonna call that a foul. Call that a foul. It's gonna be a free kick for Springdale. Gonna quickly take it, put it in towards the back. Nobody there to capitalize. Gonna be a Wildcat throw. Everybody's moving even quicker now, if that is possible. Springdale trying to keep the lead and Har-Ber trying to possibly tie the game. Mike Solis with the ball, gonna send it in. And that was, once again, Renee Racinos with a beautiful header, just a bit wide. Goal kick taken short. Beautiful work from the keeper. Decided to come out and play a little bit. Take the idea of the 5th defender seriously. Har-Ber trying to break through the Springdale defense. Ball's gonna be played out wide, sent back in towards the middle. Springdale keeper gonna come and pick it up. I'm gonna guess at this point, with the Bulldogs being up 2-0, that on a lot of plays like that, they're going to kind of crowd, they're gonna crowd the defense to try to keep the Har-Ber side from scoring. That's gonna be a Har-Ber ball. Ref's gonna say that the ball needs to be played further back. Ball's gonna be thrown in towards the center. Springdale keeper making a really, really nice save. Playing the ball long. Gonna go past the first defender, but it's gonna be picked up by the second. Going to be sent up, stopped. Springdale with the ball, trying to figure out what they want to do with it. Ball's going to be played up wide and out for Springdale throw, with what I would guess to be about a minute left in the game. Har-Ber on the attack right now, and as I said, as you can see, all of the players for the Springdale side starting to get back as fast as they can. their main priority now is just making sure that the Har-Ber side doesn't score. Ball's going to go out of bounds for Springdale throw. Ball thrown in, sent up. And that is going to be a yellow card given to number 4, Jacob Valverde, for the Har-Ber side. And this will more than likely be the last bit of the game. And that's the end of the game. Final score, Wildcats 0, Bulldogs 2.